Hello guys, and welcome yet to another of my tutorials. In today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Vigilante 8 second defense for the PlayStation 1, but playing in a computer and playing it in LAN with compatibility to play in online if you're using a LAN emulator such as Radmin. But in a real LAN, which is the one that I recommend, it works perfectly well. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how to make this in one single computer, but obviously you can do it with different computers connected in the same LAN. So here you can see in my pack I will include everything, so don't worry about it. I made two clones, two copies of the same game. You have PC1 and PC2. So we open PC1 folder and you will see that you will have your game ISO here with all the bin files here and the Q files always. The trick about this is that it's the original image of the game that has been modded, has been patched, especially in the track 01 bin. So if you have the original ISO, you will be able to patch it yourself if you go to patch and execute this one and patch the track 01 bin. But don't worry about this one because it's going to be already patched, so you will not have to patch it at all. So once you have this bullshit, you have to select, of course, this is going to be the computer that is going to host the server. This is going to be PC1 as always. So first thing you're going to do is go open the game server folder and execute the server. So now that you executed the server, just minimize the server here, and we're gonna open the emulator, which is going to be PCXE 205 version. So we're gonna open it. Don't worry, the BIOS are going to be included as well, so you will not have to look for them in the internet. So let's open the executable. First time that you open the executable, it's going to tell you to configure all the bullshit, all the controls, and all the crap. Before doing anything, make sure to go to options, go to CPU overclocking, and select X1. This is very important because if you don't do this step, the game is going to crash whenever you execute the emulator. So let's go into file, let's go into open game list. We're gonna delete whatever bullshit you have here. You should have it in blank. So now we're gonna go into folders. We're gonna go into the into the PC1 folder. Make sure this is very important, PC1 folder, and let's click on OK and refresh, and the game should be displayed. If you don't have any cover, just click in get cover and you will get the cover. So let's execute the game. You'll have to wait a couple of seconds until you see the intro video here, which we're gonna have to wait until you see a different shade of black here, and the game works perfectly fine. So next step is we're gonna go back into the main root of the folder. We're gonna go into game client and we're gonna execute the client here. So this little shady program is basically like a launcher for the client. We obviously are the computer that are hosting the server, so now we're gonna show our own game. So what you're gonna do is go to CMD, open and type task list. And now you're gonna identify the emulator task here, and the number you will have to copy this number and paste it in here. We're gonna paste in nickname, Grabby, and let's type the IP of the computer that is hosting the server. So in this case, my IP is this one. Let's click and connect, and we are pretty much connected into the server. So now we're not gonna close this bullshit. We're gonna leave it open, playing like that. So now let's imagine that we are the computer 2 now. So this step is the one that all the clients are supposed to do in order to show in your server. So we're gonna go into the PC2. We're gonna have the exactly same things, but they're gonna be different. So we're gonna open the emulator first, like that. And what you're gonna do is open the game list. Make sure to make sure to delete this bullshit, refresh, and let's refer to the PC2 location so that we make sure not to use the same ISO and all the things are different. So now let's execute the game. As before, you will have to wait a couple of seconds until this is loaded, so don't worry about that. Everything is going to be working fine, and as you can see, the game is working fine here. So now we're gonna go back, execute the client. Remember, we are now in PC2 folder, and let's open the launcher. So now we're gonna identify the ID of the second one. So let's open ipconfig. No, sorry about that. Task list, and we're gonna identify this one. Make sure the number is different. Well, in my case, because I'm using 2 emulators in one computer, so let's see, open, and let's put Redman. So as you can see, the other emulator is working fine in the background, the first instance, and now we're gonna connect with this other one. Server is going to be the server IP of the computer that's hosting the server in your LAN. So let's connect. So now both computers should be connected. Private, let's go to FFA. We're gonna select this level, and we're gonna select our car. We're gonna go with this one. And as for the other computer, private. And we select the other car as well. As you can see, we are changing the car in one, and the other one is also changing, the exactly what we are choosing. So we are truly connected in the same session. So yeah, we're gonna select this guy, and as you can see, both instances are connected between each other. They are synchronized, and they will be loading the game. They are loading level at the same time, and we will be connected with no problems. So now the final step is basically I'm going to show you how both players are going to meet each other. So I'm going to just drive this guy. I'm going to follow the radar, and I'm going to show you how we meet each other, and this is amazing. You will be able to play this old game in online. I mean in LAN, and online if you're using Radmin. So you can see here we are connected. So okay guys, I hope you like this video. I don't know, the same as usual as always, subscribe, like, whatever, and we'll see us next time. Go to grapsoftnet.com in order to be able to download all these files as always. Subscribe to the forum, wait for the confirmation. Once you're accepted, you will be able to go into hacking games and download your stuff. So, have a good time, bye!